from the History of England for Public Schools from 1926, and basically, in a nutshell, I'll just say that they think that John killed his nephew, so he was a murderer, and that's how he lost Normandy. And then it goes on to describe the Great Charter, which I'll read in a audio later, and then right at the end it says, it is still considered the most important document in the history of the English people. Okay, so the provisions of the Charter are that the King agreed, amongst other things, to levy no taxes without the consent of the Great Council to the Kingdom. That did not mean he was to give up his ancient feudal rights, but he was not to go beyond those rights. No freeman was to be outlawed or imprisoned or have to have his property taken from him, except in the judgment of a lawful court, where the jury would be men of his own rank. Church lands were not to be unjustly taxed, nor the King was to interfere with the clergy in their right to elect from amongst themselves such church dignitaries as bishops and archbishops. Anyway, basically, if anybody had a problem with anything, they could actually... 20 and 5 barons should be chosen who were to see that the King kept his promises, and in case he did not, were to seize his castles and lands and to wage war against him until all right was done. And according to this History of England for Public Schools in 1926, that was the most important English document of all time. And that was taught in school. I'm wishing you all a very happy new year for 2021, and we hope that it's much better than the last year, if that wasn't good enough, but hopefully that was okay.